It's been 3 weeks since Chara and Henry Bryant were found murdered in the master bedroom of their Mount Vernon home. 16-year-old Brooklyn Reynolds and her boyfriend Christopher Evans have done everything possible to create suspicion from the police. In episode 2, Christopher was interviewed several times, each time making statements that conflicted with the accounts of others. And then there was Brooklyn Reynolds, who the police pushed hard, challenging her inconsistent statements, but ultimately calling it a night after a long day of interviews. But now it's a week later, and the detectives return to speak with the forbidden couple. But this time, the Reed technique will be in full force, as the detectives have heard enough lies, and they will turn up the heat right here in the finale of The Bryant Files. So going into the final 2 interviews with Chris and with Brooklyn, the police wanted to make sure that they eliminated Caitlin from the equation. They just had, trying to do good police work. And so they reached out to one of Caitlin's coworkers to kind of find out what her frame of mind was the day of the murder.
Megan, I've got Detective Eric Moore on the line with us, and he just has a few questions he wants to ask you. Okay? Okay. All right.
Hello, Megan, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Well, the reason I'm calling is I've been told that the other morning Caitlin called and spoke to you when she called into work. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay. Do you remember about what time she called?
Not exactly, but I can give you around about probably a little bit before 6:30.
Okay. Did she just call one time, or did she call a couple times?
No, she only called the one time.
Okay. Do you remember what she said when she called you?
When I answered, I heard someone crying, and I said, "Kathy, this is Megan." And she stopped and she said, "This is Caitlin. I'm not going to be able to come into work today. Someone has killed my parents." And I heard what she said, but I was like in shock, and I said, "What?" And she started crying, and she said, so I couldn't really understand her because she was crying. She said something about the back door. I didn't know if she meant she had come in the back door and found them, or someone had come in the back door. She said something about the back door, and someone had shot and killed both her parents. And I just told her if she needed anything to please let us know. And she said, "Okay, thanks," and we got off the phone.
Okay. So she was crying was she pretty hysterical? Was it hard to understand her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, that sounds like she was grieving. It sounds like the way Brooklyn portrayed her wasn't quite accurate. Well, they decided to bring in Caitlin and her brother Austin into the station. We're only going to listen to a little short segments of it because obviously, if you want to compare a lie, you have to compare it to the truth.
I worked up here for several years, like I said, so I know a lot of these guys up here. Yeah, I'm gonna turn mine for it. Don't ding ding ding. Like a Game Boy or something?
My friends actually bought me that a few days ago. It's a Nintendo 3DS XL Galaxy Edition.
Oh yeah?
Expensive thing, and they got me some games for it.
That's cool.
Because something to kind of keep my mind occupied.
Yeah.
I've been enjoying it.
Good. I'm still stuck in the 80s. I call everything a Game Boy. I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not even gonna. Can't have any response to that because I'm older than he is. I'd say some stuff it would sound very, very weird. Are you getting along okay?
I'm doing
as well as could be expected.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, like I said, this is just we want to follow up with you all because we thought that there might be something that may seem insignificant, Caitlin, to you, and you may think twice about it. So if we go back and ask questions or clarify some questions,
okay,
it would be because number one, we want to make sure that there's anything, like I promised you, there's anything that we can do regardless of who it is we're going to keep looking, and we're going to keep digging, and we're going to do what we can.
Yeah, well, can I ask you a few questions before we
You sure can ask me questions.
I know this might sound odd, but like, are you guys closer to getting some answers, or are you just kind of stuck?
We feel like we're making some gain. We're making some progress.
Okay.
And by that I mean we're not ready to make an arrest yet. But we do feel like that we made some progress, and we'll keep at it.
Caitlin, you understand you're here voluntarily. We're not.
Yeah, I know.
This door's open if you want to
I know.
talk to us.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not anything like that. I know.
Okay.
I know.
Well, it's kind of a confined place. We don't want you to feel like you're in custody.
I know.
Yeah, all boxed in or anything. Especially since we come and got you. We come and got you because you're not familiar with how to get here.
Yeah, I know. I was like, Austin, I'm just going to let them come get me.
Yeah, well,
I can't get to the police department.
Right. It's easier for you. But like you said, you can go at any time. You can look at me and say, will you please take me home? And of course I will. I'm here to help you. This is an unintrusive place where we can sit and talk and not be bothered. So once I get out of the hallway of meeting and seeing everybody that I haven't seen in years, it's a good place for us to sit and talk, and you can feel free to, you may become emotional about some things, and I understand that, and no one's gonna, you're not gonna be judged on your reaction to things, or no one's gonna look at you weird, and we don't want you to feel uncomfortable. So this is a good neutral place. What's your other questions?
I'm just kind of, how did Mom and Dad die? I know it seems like an off question, but at first, whenever I first walked into the room, I thought that someone had shot Dad in the jaw because part of someone's, or I thought Dad's teeth were on the porch.
Did you see those as you first walked up to the door?
Yes.
Okay.
Like, I thought that someone had shot Dad and shot his teeth out because he had false teeth.
Okay.
But at the funeral, he was just completely, he still looked awful. He looked swollen and bruised, but like his teeth weren't broken or anything. Because I asked Kyle, like, was his jaw shot? And he was like, no.
Now, the first time I heard that, it seemed to kind of contradict the phone call we just heard. But then I thought about it. I said, you know what? For somebody like me, I'm like, ugh, that don't sound good. But she works in a hospital. My sister's a nurse. They're a different breed. Blood and guts is nothing to them. They dissect people and stuff, and they talk all about it. I can't look at that.
Yes, who?
Kyle McKnight, the funeral director who's taking care of Mom and Dad.
Okay. Gotcha.
So, do you guys know how it happened?
Well, we do believe that there were gunshots, obviously, and we do believe that injury was caused during the assault.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me ask you this. You saw those as you heard Brooklyn.
Yeah.
And you ran to the room.
Yes, I heard Brooklyn. I've told this story so many times, but I was upstairs. I'd woken up, like I told you before, let dogs out, went upstairs, gotten ready. Brooklyn came in the room and was like, where's the little dog? And I'm like, she's outside somewhere. She just called for her, and she was like, okay, I'm just going to walk out and look for her. She wasn't, like, in the immediate sight. And I heard Brooklyn scream. So then I ran downstairs, and I woke Madison up, so she kind of followed. And Brooklyn was saying, Mom and Dad, call 911, Mom, Dad. Me and Madison ran to Mom and Dad's door. It was locked. So then I ran out the front door, ran around. And I saw the glass shattered, and I saw bottom jaw teeth, maybe? Laying. I'm pretty sure it was on the porch.
Did you actually touch, kick, move, or anything as you were right there?
I don't think so. Because I think that where the door was, the teeth were just kind of off to the side. So I don't think I touched them.
Okay. And you actually went inside the room. Did you open the door to go in?
No, I went through the...
Through the broken glass?
Yeah.
And were you careful? Were you wearing shoes?
Yeah. I wore the same shoes I had on whenever you guys came and everything.
Okay. And you were careful. I remember you telling me that you touched your mom.
Yeah.
And you said that you felt like she was dead because her body temperature was lowered.
Yeah, I touched her like on the foot, and then I kind of felt right here, and didn't feel anything. So then I kind of went over to Dad, and he was just in such an awkward position that I just kind of.
Where did you touch her?
Side, I think.
Just to feel her body temperature.
Yeah.
Okay. After that, is that when Madison had pushed the door in or whatever?
Madison was like standing at the door as soon as I like walked in, so I think she kind of got in.
Did she go inside the room?
Yeah, she was inside the room, but she didn't go. I don't think she went into the bathroom. I think she just kind of was in beside the bed. Once you
realized that they were both had deceased, did you walk out?
Yeah, I did.
The same way you came in?
Yeah.
So did you open that door?
No, I just went back through the glass.
Do you remember if that door was open or not? And this is the door to go to the deck.
No, it wasn't open. It was closed because I don't think I ever touched the handle. I don't think I did.
Okay.
Pretty sure I didn't.
You went through the glass.
Yeah, because.
Were you kind of careful to watch where you stepped, being that there was glass?
Yeah, I mean, I did step on some glass, but I was just kind of like, I had to get out of the room. I didn't really.
As you approached the deck, did you see any footsteps?
What do you mean, like?
Could you tell through the grass like someone had walked through there recently, or did you see any footprints on the deck, or any blood prints like someone had stepped in blood and stepped on the deck? Did you see any prints at all on the deck?
Well, I didn't pay attention to the glass. I was just kind of worried because whenever Brooklyn said that, I just kind of was to get to the room. But I don't remember seeing anything really on the deck. Besides, in the room, there was a bloody footprint of a shoe. And there was also like a bunch of smears where you could tell they had been fighting.
You saw that, at least you were able to avoid stepping on that.
Yeah.
When you first, let's back up just a little bit. You woke up at
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
That's what time I wake up to get ready to go to work at 6. I have to be there at 6:45.
Do you set your alarm, or do you just normally wake up?
I set an alarm.
Okay. So you were able to hear your alarm pretty good, and you didn't have your earbuds or anything like that?
No, I mean, my alarm is like right beside my bed.
Okay.
So.
Now your bedroom is the one that goes a long ways on the house, like that would sit over top of your mom's room.
The bottom part is. The top part that I sleep in goes over top of the living room and the hallway.
Right. Now that night, you had hung out. Were the dogs in your room?
Yes. All 3 of them were in my room.
Was that normal?
Yeah, because sometimes they sleep in Mom and Dad's room, and sometimes they would just all fall asleep in my room. They would all I had a futon in my room, and they'd kind of sit on there, and Willow would jump in the bed with me.
Okay. I was gonna ask those specific questions too, but let me back up a little bit more. Okay. We talked about your trip to Florida a little bit. Mm-hmm. Is there anything unusual during your trip to Florida that struck you as unusual? About as far as maybe where they went, or did they meet anyone down there? They being your mom and stepdad.
No, I mean, we had a pretty normal trip. We went to Destin, we went to Cape San Blas, and then we went through Panama City whenever we were going back.
Okay. That sounds like a good time.
Did you all hang out together the whole time?
Yeah, we were all together. We had a camper, and we all pretty much stayed in the camper. We stayed at different campsites.
So did your parents ever go off alone on a date or anything like that, or they kind of all family time?
It was pretty much all family time. They'd run over to Walmart in the morning to get some breakfast, but that was about it.
So that usually wouldn't take too long.
No, maybe 30 minutes.
Yeah.
which I have heard some rumors about Mom and Dad, which I'm pretty sure that's why you guys are asking me some of these questions. Because I've heard that Dad was a drug dealer, that they owed Cody money. I've heard that I was involved.
Have you ever heard of him owing Cody money at all?
No. Cody, actually, this has been a little long ago, but Mom used to loan Cody money. And it got to a point where Cody was just taking money and never paying it back. So then Mom kind of just cut him off, said, no, you're not borrowing any more money, you ain't paying me back.
Well, that doesn't sound like she would owe him $30,000.
So you would characterize it as being kind of the opposite. If anyone owed anyone money, you think Cody would probably owe your mom money.
Yeah, but Mom was trying to help him get his life together whenever he first got out of prison.
Right.
But it just kind of fell through.
Sure.
And didn't work.
No worries.
So during the dialogue, Kaiten, she mentions that she's been hearing rumors around the town. And if you've watched the other interviews, these rumors, they might sound a little familiar.
So you've heard these rumors too. What you need to know, Caitlin, is just because we hear things all the time.
I know, and I know they're just rumors, but
yeah, well,
I know you guys have to separate fact from rumor.
For every rumor you hear, we probably hear 3 times that. We hear a lot of rumors. Where are you hearing your rumors at?
Well, the people I work with are like, they're like, Caitlin, we've heard these rumors, and we're just kind of like trying to see if they're real or not. Will you tell us? And I'm just like, sure, because I don't really have anything.
People at the hospital?
Yeah.
What rumors are you hearing?
I've heard that I was involved with Mom and Dad's murder. I don't know where that's come from. It really bugged me to hear that. It made me angry. Well, not really angry, but more like just, it made me feel awful that people were saying that.
Yeah.
I've heard that, I can't even think of all the ones I've heard. I heard that Dad was a drug dealer, yeah, that we owed Cody money. I've heard one about Brooklyn. Like, I heard that she gave you guys, I've heard a bunch of money, that this is where all of our stuff was, and I'm just like, I don't even think, if she actually gave you guys that, I'm pretty sure she would be in custody, so.
Gave us what? I didn't quite understand.
Money and drugs.
She gave us money and drugs?
Yeah. So I'm just like, well, if she gave you guys that, wouldn't she be in custody? But.
So, this is from people that you work with?
Mm-hmm.
Just randomly coming up and saying this to you? Is this like the same person?
Well, I'm just kind of like, at first, there was a girl, Heather, and she was like, I've heard some rumors, and I'm just like, okay. And after that, I'm just like, and I just kind of asked everyone I worked with, I'm like, what rumors have you guys heard? Because I'm just kind of wanting to know, just see what everyone's talking about in case someone comes up to me and asks me.
Now, this part coming up, this is freaking crazy.
So, as far as you know, there was never any drugs that were exchanged between Henry or your mom and Joyce or Cody?
As far as I know, no, there was no drugs.
Money?
Oh, money?
Mm-hmm. Drugs or money?
Oh. I just know that Mom would lend Cody money. Cody would pay some back, but...
How much money would she lend him at a time, do you know?
I honestly don't know. I just know that she would... It'd be like... Maybe like between $5,000 and $1,000. It was never like a big thing of money, but it was always some. As far as I know. Because that's what she told me. She could have given him more, but I don't know.
Do you think that it's possible for her to have had any kind of relationship like that with Cody and you not knowing? Or anyone else?
Honestly, no. Because Mom was trying to set up a good example for all of us. So I honestly don't think that she would do that.
What was your relationship like with your mom?
I mean, I I mean, we had a good relationship and everything, just kind of like a typical mom and daughter relationship. She'd teach me like how to cook and stuff, and we'd hang out, watch movies, and all that stuff, go shopping and stuff.
What about her relationship with Brooklyn?
Brooklyn would cause some trouble for Mom with like telling lies and stuff like that, but other than that, they just kind of had a mom-daughter relationship.
Did you ever know of or see any kind of physical abuse between Henry and Brooklyn, or your mom and Brooklyn?
No. Mom and Dad never really. I mean, like if we did something really bad, they would sit us down and talk to us. Maybe give us a slap on the hand, but never anything like no.
Did you ever hear Brooklyn say anything about that? Like, I'm going to choose you as me, or did Brooklyn ever confide in you about those kind of things?
Which, I mean, Mom and Dad wouldn't use their own child. I mean, there was 4 of us, and if they were going to do it to one, they would have done it to someone else.
And it never happened to you?
No.
Well, I think we know that's not necessarily true. We've seen cases where one child is treated different than the rest. We've seen that. So, yeah, she needs more life experience. We've seen plenty. But now they get into Brooklyn and her boyfriend.
Okay, let's talk about Brooklyn's boyfriend.
Okay.
How long has Brooklyn been seeing her boyfriend?
I think a year.
His name is?
His name is Chris.
Chris Evans?
Yes.
Okay.
I think it's Christian, maybe just Chris. I don't know. I don't really know him that well.
Okay. But does he come over regularly, periodically?
No. He doesn't really ever come over.
He does not?
No.
Why is that?
Mom and Dad, well, he's older than Brooklyn, so they didn't really approve of that, so.
Was there ever any kind of disagreement between Brooklyn and them over her seeing him?
Yes.
Or argument?
Yes, there was.
Okay.
They basically told her that she didn't need to fool with him because he was older and she needed to be with someone her own age.
Okay.
So they're just being parents and looking out for Brooklyn because she's seeing a guy who's quite a bit older.
Yeah.
How would Brooklyn handle that?
She was upset. She cried a lot.
And then he asked her about when they got back from Florida, they unpacked, they went out to eat, they came back home. Did they have any visitors?
So then after that, we just kind of hung out for a little bit, and then we went to eat.
No visitors at all?
Mm-mm.
Not one single person was there?
No.
Chris didn't come?
No.
So that's a little bit different than both Brooklyn and Chris's account about that evening, saying that he went over there to help them unpack the trailer. A little bit different. But they also wanted to get Austin's side of things. Even though Austin wasn't in the home or wasn't around, he lives in Lexington, he knew a little bit about the family dynamics. They wanted to ask him about the situation with Chris.
If I say the name Chris, does that sound familiar?
That's the guy I was trying to think of, Chris. Okay. It sounds like.
Was that who you went to school with, or is that a different guy?
I think it's the guy I went to school with.
Okay. So maybe a little older than you in school?
About the same age. He might be a year younger than I am.
Okay. Did you ever see him come to the house or hang out?
Nope.
Okay.
Never seen him there.
Did your mom ever say anything to you about Brooklyn dating a guy now that kind of bothered her because he's older?
Not now. Well, that might have been him. Right there, a guy I went to school with. I think that's his name, Chris.
Okay. Did she ever say anything to you about that? She didn't like it. She didn't approve of it. It was bothering her. Her and Brooklyn got into it.
She just said she didn't much care for because older guy. It's the guy I went to school with.
Right.
I mean, I'm not.
Yeah.
That's a no.
Brooklyn's what, 16, 15,
Yeah,
16?
So I talked to Brooklyn, of course, and Brooklyn has she's told us that she was seeing a boy, and had been seeing a boy, and his name was Chris.
Yeah, I couldn't think of his name.
But that's who she is telling us that she was seeing. And he's a little older. There might have been something in April over a telephone. Did your mom say anything about the police getting called to their house over a telephone?
Yes.
What happened? What would she tell you?
Brooklyn was doing something on her phone that she wasn't supposed to be doing. That's what she made that call to me.
What was she doing that she wasn't supposed to be doing?
Mom never said. She just said that they took care of it.
Interesting. That's very interesting. Well, it's time to talk to Chris. So they go and they speak to Chris, and he ain't playing no games. We want answers.
June 29, 2017. Detective Loudermilk. I'm going to do a non-custodial interview with Chris Evans. It is 7:57 in the p.m. Present will be 619 Eric Moore. Came and talked to us on your own. You're free to come and go. You drove up here. You got your keys to your car. There's no handcuffs on you, nothing like that, right?
Yeah.
All right. Always, just like I did last time, I always say that. All right. June 29th. We're still doing the same thing.
Okay.
Okay. And there's a couple things. I went back on our stuff, and the reason we stopped because that car that we saw, we thought.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, what's going on?
Okay.
Like,
Well, you were following us up here, and we thought that was Cody Whitt.
Oh.
We were a little excited.
Well, I mean, excited, kind of in the back of my head. I was like, I bet they probably thought
That's his car.
Oh. Because y'all just went, woof. And I was like, should I go on?
No, you did right. You did good. You did good. So,
okay.
that's Cody's car. And it was his girlfriend's car. But it didn't look like a girl driving. So, obviously, we've been looking for Cody to talk to Cody.
Yeah.
And for obvious reasons. And Cody's got a warrant for his arrest. Okay, so that's why we were...
Yeah, I didn't say no, y'all just went over that.
Yeah, I know. I thought it might freak you out, but I didn't mean to freak you out.
I was like, was that Mustang speaking?
No, it was fine. So that's what that was about.
Okay.
This is a very serious crime that we're investigating. We've already talked to you at post. We already talked to you
In London.
Yeah, at your papa's house, and you've been kind and willing to talk to us, and you still are. You drove up here, and we appreciate it. But it is serious, so I am going to read his rights. Have you ever had your rights read to you?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
For what?
One night, I was with Bridget Diddy, which she's Stephanie's daughter-in-law.
Whose daughter-in-law?
Stephanie's. Papa's daughter, Stephanie. It'll be her.
Oh.
It'll be her. Well, I guess it'll be daughter-in-law, something like that.
Okay.
Well, David already had her before. He got
Okay.
Yeah. And,
Okay. You was with her?
I was with, well, she was in the back. It's me and my friend Jordan, and then her and this
Jordan
Johnson.
Okay.
And she was in the back, and came up on the roadblock at IGA, and I had smoked, but I hadn't smoked in a while, but my eyes were still red.
Okay. Is that the one you were telling me about earlier that Matt Bryant thought?
No, that was in 2013 when that happened. This year was in 2014.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you know your rights.
And they're not blue. They're red.
You've had your rights read to you? I have read those to people before, and they were like, I've never had my rights read to me. So, I mean, I like to be fair. Well, I actually don't even have to read those because you're not in custody.
Yeah.
If you're in custody and you're being questioned about something, like you're a suspect or something, then we have to read your rights. You're not in custody. But I want to read your rights to you anyway because this is a very serious issue.
Yeah.
And you're in a police department. And you're in a police department, and you're in the back room, you know,
And
like
y'all
that.
have to, well, I mean, sometimes you have to, if it's required. Yeah.
Well, yeah, and if you're under arrest, I'm asking you questions, but you're not under arrest, but I would have to read your rights.
Okay.
The concerns that I have, and I'll come back and talk to you a little bit before,
Yeah.
I still have a couple concerns.
Okay.
But here's where I see this going. I think that you have covered for some things for some people a little bit. I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
And we're pretty sure you've been deceived. We're pretty sure that you've been led down the wrong road by someone.
Okay.
Okay? And I'm not going to put that name in your mouth because that's not fair. But I want you to tell me who you think has lured you astray and deceived you into doing some things or covering some things up. And I want you to be straight up honest with me. I want you to be straight with me. I like you I'm gonna say kid, and that's not disrespectful.
Yeah.
I'm 50 years old.
Because I'm younger than you.
Yeah, I mean, you're 22?
Yeah.
Okay, you're 22 years old.
Yeah.
You got a big life in front of you.
Yeah.
You're a young man. Young man, okay? I'm 50. So when I say you're a good kid, I'm not being disrespectful. Okay? If that offends you, I'll change it. But so, okay, by me saying you seem like a good kid because you seem like you always got a smile on your face.
Yeah.
But you need to keep that smile on your face.
Okay.
And the only way, and I'm telling you right now, the only way that you can keep your smile on your face and have happiness inside of you is to tell the truth. Because the times that you did lie to me, which weren't a lot, but the times that you did lie to me, it ate you up. And I could see it eating you up. I didn't know exactly what it was eating you up at the time. Later I found out about the gun. Okay, yes, the gun scared you because you didn't know that I knew that you had that gun out. Okay, until I said, I know you had that gun out. And then you said, I had it out. You felt better, didn't you?
Yeah.
You felt better after you finally said, yes, I had that gun out.
Yeah.
Okay, so you come clean on that. There's a couple other things that I don't think you come clean on, and I want you to come clean with me. So, all right, are you willing to do that?
Yeah.
Good. Now, what was your relationship like with Brooklyn's parents?
I mean, I never really had any problems with them. We would talk and stuff, but they usually kind of stayed to themselves, like I told you, in the room, because that's usually where they stay at all the time. And then around March, whenever I was talking to other girls, I mean, her mom got upset with me, and that's when they started to, get like in a feud, have like a hate towards against me because that was, their daughter.
Yeah, you said earlier that you went out with her, or you saw her every other weekend, sometimes during the week, or whatever. You'd go hang out at her house or normal stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that true?
Yeah. But it wasn't it's like every other 2 weekends, not like.
At her house?
Oh, I would go to her house and I would pick her up and we go to either Walmart. Sometimes we go.
Her house, like her sister?
Henry and Charles.
Henry and Charles.
Yeah.
So you'd hang out, go to Walmart, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And they were fine with it.
Yeah.
And that's the truth.
Yes.
No, it's not. I told you I
Okay,
want.
yeah, it's true. They weren't fine with it. We did.
You see what I'm saying?
Sorry.
Look at me, Chris.
Okay.
This is your chance. You can only help yourself. We know so much stuff that you
It's
have
true.
no,
Thank you.
no clue what we know. Okay. We've been at the Eastern Lab in Ashton all day with your gun.
Okay.
Okay. We got information. This is your time to help yourself.
Okay.
This is it. This is do or die. You have nothing but the stuff to gain here. Okay. So be honest.
You got to help yourself right now, Chris, because I can't tell what happened, but I can tell you what I can prove. Okay?
Yeah.
You're nice. You seem like a nice guy, but you have smeared me with all kinds of stuff. Lie after lie after lie. Okay? It's not true that you had a good relationship with her mom and dad, is it?
No.
It's not true that she considered you like a son, is it?
No.
It's not true that you went to their house the day that they got back to hang out with them, is it?
No.
Thank you. Now let's go from your relationship with Brooklyn and how that is with their mom and dad. And just be honest with me. Remember what your mom said. Remember what I told you.
Yeah.
Honesty.
Okay.
Even if it hurts.
We did sneak around, like with the relationship. We did keep it on the, I guess you could say, the down low.
Okay.
I guess you could say, and that was for a year. And then in April, that's when they were, I don't remember his name, that guy was with you in London. What was his name? The one that, whenever we went to the post.
Detective Lewis.
Yes, I guess that's his name, yeah. About the phone call, that's whenever they figured out that me and Brooklyn worked together.
So in April of 2017,
Yes.
they found out you guys had been seeing each other.
Yeah.
And it had been for like a year.
Yeah.
And you said that you thought that she was pregnant at one time with your child.
That was in 2016, that was around May.
Right, when she was pregnant.
Yeah.
May of 2016,
Yeah.
she was pregnant with your child. But she had a miscarriage.
Yes.
And their parents didn't know about that at the time.
No.
Okay. So was there ever a conversation you had with their parents on the phone about you dating their daughter?
No.
Okay. So it's not true that you went to see them when they got home?
No.
Okay. So when they got home, did you go to their house and help them unpack like you told me? Okay. All right. Are you ready to tell the complete truth?
Yeah.
Every bit of it?
Yeah.
Chris, this is gonna hurt. You gotta be honest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you sure?
We kind of believe you're partially a victim here.
I think you've been led astray. I think you've been manipulated. I think someone has talked to you to help them. I think someone has depended on you to help them. Someone that you probably care a lot about. Someone that you're willing to go through extreme measures to do things for. I think you've been made a scapegoat. That's why I'm talking to you.
Oh, you're talking about like...
I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about.
When you said scapegoat, you mean...
Yeah, I'm
cover up or something?
No, you're not a cover-up.
You've been used
You've been used.
to accomplish someone else's goals or motives. And you might have been lied to in order for that to happen.
I think you have been. Do you think you have been?
Most likely.
We're pretty damn sure you have been.
I'm about positive that you have been.
We have talked to so many people. And out of all those people we talked to, there's 2 people who like this. One of them's in this room.
Who's the other one?
Brooklyn.
Yep. Is this story made up by her or you?
What story?
The lies. This whole story, is this made up by you or by her? Are you pulling her strings and making her say these things?
No.
Or is she manipulating you and trying to get you to say these things?
She just told me to say some things.
She's told you to?
Yeah.
Okay, what has she told you to say?
I don't really know, like, I'm trying to figure this out, okay? I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well, you've already lied to me?
I mean, yeah.
Well, let's start a new slate.
Yeah.
Don't lie to me anymore, okay?
Yeah. She's told me to say that she's dating Andrew Sadler.
When did she tell you that, to say that? So Brooklyn told you to tell us that she was dating Andrew Sadler.
Yes.
Was this before or after her parents died?
After.
Why would she say that?
I guess because what we had talked to, I guess, I don't really know how to explain it.
It's hard to explain. This is a very hard thing.
Yeah.
This is very hard.
It's pretty simple to explain.
It's a hard thing.
It's hard for it to come out of your mouth.
I
think it's a simple explanation that's hard to say.
To like cover up from where me and her had continued talking.
Okay, so you're saying that she wants you to tell us that she was dating Andrew Sadler to cover up where you and her were continually talking.
Yeah.
Even though her parents are dead.
Yeah.
Does that make any sense to you? Her parents are dead.
Yeah.
Why would she care that we know that she dates you?
I don't even know.
Yes, you do.
Just because we're a motor, I have to say.
Mm-mm.
Chris.
No.
It's time
Chris.
Honesty, man.
Mm-mm. I've done this job for 20 years, bub.
Because,
20 years.
where me and her continued talking, like dating.
Mm-mm. No, sir. Mm-mm. I believe that you've been misled. I believe that you've been drugged down a road. I believe that you have been led astray by someone that you care deeply about. Am I wrong?
Lying to her parents about us and like telling them and stuff, I guess that would be bad, like astray.
Let's talk about what Brooklyn has lied to you about.
She's told me, she told me that her real dad, Matt, was a state trooper. And then she told me, like, when I seen her at the funeral home, said that he was really a private investigator. And she was working on her mom's case or something, like, particular like that. That she was working on her mom's case, helping y'all work on her mom's case, is what she told me. And she told me that whenever she was younger, she said that Char and Henry locked her in a truck or something like that and set it on fire to try to kill her. Let's see.
What has she told you recently they've been doing to her?
Recently?
Yeah.
The last case that she told me about that they done anything to her was like abuse her physically was in February, and she said that Char and Henry had ganged up on her and beat her up.
Did Henry need help ganging up on beating a little girl up? Or did you even know him?
Need help beating up a little girl?
Did he need help? Do you know Henry?
I mean, sort of.
How do you know him?
Just know of him.
Do you know how big he is?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen him. Yeah, he is.
Do you think he needed help? Do you think he needed help beating her up?
No, he wouldn't.
Do you think that was a lie that she told you? Is this one of the lies that you're saying?
This probably could be a lie, to be honest with you.
Let me ask you a question, too.
Okay.
Why did you lie to me about going to see her at her house? If later you're telling me after they're dead, she's told you to tell me that she was dating Andrew Sadler, right?
Sadler, yeah.
Sadler.
Yeah.
Then why did you tell me that you went to see her and help her mom and dad unpack their clothes?
Because she told me to.
And why?
Because I guess
it's in there, and it's going to come out. It's in there, and it's about to burst because it's going to come out.
It's just that I don't really know how to say it.
Just say it.
Just I don't even know like how to. I'm trying to figure out how to say it.
I'll wait and not be rude and interrupt you.
But do not sit there and think of a lie to tell us.
I'm on it.
Don't scroll through what do I think they'll believe, because we know.
We know why.
We know.
We never really did.
I'm about certain.
Just to say that I've been there
Why?
because I had like snuck in their house before and seen her.
Okay.
Have you snuck in her parents' bedroom before?
Me and her had been down there while they went to Louisville, and that was in March or April.
Was she angry in April when they told her that when they had her call you and say that you couldn't see her?
Yeah, I'd say so, yeah.
Were you angry?
I mean, I was a little upset, yeah.
Is she pregnant now?
Not that I know of.
She doesn't say anything to you about maybe being pregnant.
I mean, she's told me, but I don't. She said
When did she tell you?
that was in May of this year, but it's around the 20th, I guess. But she said she took a pregnancy test and said it came back negative.
Yeah, so she told you in May around the 20th that she was pregnant.
Yeah.
But since then, she's taken
Pregnancy test.
Pregnancy
Said it
test.
came back negative.
When did she tell you to come back negative?
It was on the 22nd that she got the pregnancy test. She said she got it and she took it. And said it came back negative. It's around May the 22nd now, I'm pretty sure of.
I was really hoping that you would want to come clean and speak truth about everything. Because I believe there's a lot of good in you. And I believe that you have a big heart for somebody. And I believe that somebody has led you astray and had you say things that aren't true and do things that you normally wouldn't do, that are not Chris Evans. Am I wrong?
I mean,
Am I wrong, Chris, when I go talk to her? Because I'm getting ready to.
But can I tell you something?
Yeah, and it's absolutely.
Okay. On the 7th.
On the 7th.
Yeah. I was at home. And it's around 11:30, 12 o'clock that night.
Okay.
That Brooklyn just comes to the house. And she shows up. And then Papa said, what's she doing here? And I said, she just came here because she said she wanted to see me. And
how did she get there?
she drove her yellow Cobalt. That I guess it was her sister Caitlin's, and she said she got.
What time was it?
Around 11:30, 12 o'clock ish.
She said Caitlin let her take it?
Well, her sister bought that Mustang that she drives from her mom, and her sister was just like the yellow Cobalt, just like a hand down from her.
Okay.
And she came over there. She stayed for about an hour and a half, and then she left. And then the next morning was whenever her grandma Ball called me, and she said that Brooklyn said, called and said that she picked up Brooklyn and said that Charlie and me were dead.
What time was that?
That was around. I'm trying to remember exactly because she woke me up when she called me, and that was around. I don't want to say 8:30 or 9:30. It's around within an hour time frame of that, because I don't remember if it was 8:34 or 9:34.
That's partial truth, but it's not all. I want all truth. Come on, Chris. It is bursting your heart out. I can see your heart beating through your neck. The only kind of person that does that is a person that has a conscience. It ate at you when you lied about other stuff that may not be significant because you have a conscience. There's two people in this world. Okay? There are the people who are cruel, evil, don't deserve to be in our community, don't deserve to be around us, and needs to be gone, dead, or locked up. And then there are those who are high, crazy, manipulated, make mistakes, do things that no one wouldn't do. But they don't have the bad heart. These who do the bad things intentionally have the bad heart. These don't have. They just get mixed up in stuff and do things that they normally wouldn't do. There is no doubt at the end of this investigation that we've been working on day and night that we're going to prove it. I want to know, are you don't want to be a member of this society because you're just a bad, evil person, which I don't believe? Or are you not a bad guy and you do have a good heart and you do have a conscience? You screwed up. And you screwed up. That's what I believe. I want to know from you.
Chris, we know what happened, man. You get to come off with it. It's now or never.
Which is it, buddy?
Just something that you plan on doing for a couple months.
Were you led into this? I can't answer for you, brother. That's just my interpretation of how I see people manipulate other people. It happens all the time.
I don't think you're over here, Chris.
I really don't, because our conversation would not be this way. I don't. I think you got a big heart as big as your big old chest. And I think you have a conscience as big as this room. and I think it's eating at you. And this is your opportunity. The only thing you can do here tonight, I promise you, the only thing you can do here tonight is to help yourself.
This ain't something you want to carry around on your chest the rest of your life. You cannot live with that burden. I promise. If you was one of these people, you could live with that. If you was one of these people, we would come with a warrant and a SWAT team and kick your mama's door down. We didn't do that. We don't think you're over here. You can't walk around with that.
It's a burden, brother. Don't carry that. And tell me what happened. It's hard. It's just easy to say it. We have more physical evidence than you could possibly imagine. It's not about evidence right now. It's about, is it this heart or is it this one? And if it's this one, is he going to come clean? Is he going to tell us who orchestrated, thought up, manipulated, ideated it, planned it? Which is it? Let it go, man. Let it go, brother.
Well, man, you can't carry it around. You're a young man, you got a long life. You can't carry it around with you.
Talk to me. Don't climb up on me now.
Had this been planned
Did
for a long
did,
time?
did she plan this?
Chris, look at me. We know you shot him.
I just want to know why. It's one or the other. It's not an if, Chris. It is not. It is one or the other reasons. And I'm not lying to you when I told you that you can help yourself out. Because honesty always helps. Because you're not the only person that's involved in this.
Chris, we know you shot him. We need to know why. I mean, are you the evil guy who just goes in and kills people? Is that you?
How did you get in the house?
Are you the evil guy that goes in and kills people in cold blood, Chris?
Not an evil guy.
No.
I don't think so. I told you I was right.
You're the guy over here who made a mistake.
I think you got manipulated. I'll just be honest with you. I think you got played by a young person that you are absolutely crazy over. And her promise to you to be your wife one day, that's one way that that's not going to be a block for you two being together. And the only way that she can be sure that ain't nobody going to keep you two from being together is for them to be out of the picture. That's what I think. I don't think you're an evil guy. I think you have a heart bigger than this. I told you. You got a heart bigger than that big old strapping chest. And you got a conscience bigger than this room.
And your heart is so big, your instinct is to protect Brooklyn.
That's what I think.
I think she's manipulated in you into thinking that's how you could protect her.
But I can't prove things that I think, Chris. You hear me? But I can prove you shot her. It'd be hard for me to prove that you did it that you didn't do it by yourself. I don't think that you did. Now, are you willing? Are you willing to bear that burden for somebody else? That when you're gone, will live life as normal and happy and be with someone else as soon as you can go snap of a finger. Now, I've done a lot of talking, and Eric's done a lot of talking. But we've not showed you all of our cards. You don't know all that I know. And you don't know all that I can prove. And Chris, look at me, brother. I can prove a whole lot. But I can't prove your heart unless I hear it from you.
We can't prove which group of these you're in. That's up to you. We think you're here. But what happens when we go to the Commonwealth Attorney and say, we can prove you shot these two people? We don't know why.
It makes a difference, Chris. I'm not going to lie to you and say you're not in trouble. I'm not going to lie to you. But I can tell you that I talked to the Commonwealth Attorney. And I can tell you what he said. He wants to know if you're going to cooperate. Now what am I going to call and tell him? I want to hear from you. It's your turn to talk. I'm going to wait and listen.
Chris, man, you're a good guy. You want to tell us. You're playing it out in your head so much that
You're trying to say, how can I say this? What can I say? How can I say this? And you know what your papaw just told me? Because I ain't going to lie to you. I went and talked to your papaw. Did we not?
did.
You know what your papaw told me?
What?
He hugged me, and he held my hand, and he told me to tell you to say the truth.
You've been raised.
I promise.
You've been raised to tell the
I
truth.
promise. And he told me that. Now let's hear it. Let's talk the truth. How'd it happen?
Did Brooklyn let you in the house? Simple question. Or did you break in the house? Chris, you'll be relieved if you will tell us what happened. And cry. And sob.
But that just proves you're over here, not over here. Who let you in?
You did off your chest. It's eating you. We can both see.
Who let you in? Just speak the truth, Chris.
Chris, look at me, man. We know you shot him. Did you shoot him? Nod your head. If you don't want to say it, nod your head. Let's get past it.
Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Let it out. Take a deep breath. Did you shoot him? I can already tell you that you did. And I already know that you did, Chris. But before we go to the next hurdle about helping yourself, it's got to come from you. And here.
That's the biggest hurdle you're ever going to jump. It's admitting to what you did.
You're just admitting what I already know.
Once you do that, the rest of this is downhill.
And that's where we start to help you. But we can't with silence. We have to get rid of the lies. And we can't with silence. If you just sit there. We know. There's some details we don't know. Okay? But we know. And we can prove it. If you sit in silence, there's no way I have nothing to help you with. Taking the hurdle of admitting that and then going on, there's a reason. I want to know why. I want to know why you did it, Chris. Are you an evil person?
No.
Are you a good person?
Yeah.
Do you regret it? Chris, do you regret it?
Yeah.
I can see you do regret it. Thank you. I know that's hard to say. Are you an evil person? No. Do you regret shooting that? Chris, do you regret it? Really? And sincerely?
So I still get to drive back to my mom's and stuff after this.
You mean lie to you or tell you the truth?
Tell me the truth.
No. I'm not going to lie to you. I've not ever lied to you one time. You, on the other hand, lied to me 3 or 4 times.
Chris, man, you shot 2 people. We can't let you walk out of here and go home.
But you can help yourself by telling the truth. I want to know why, Chris. Why? Tell me why. Talk to me. Help me help you. Did someone talk you into this? That's a head shaking up and down. Is that a yes? Okay, that's a yes. Who talked you into this? I'm pretty sure I know, but I need to hear it from you. Brooklyn talked you into this. Did she offer you money? Did she offer you love?
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
No, she didn't offer me love.
I mean, like love as like a future relationship with her. Was this an out for her to take them out of the way for you all to be together? Is this her idea? You've already got past the hard part. I just want to know why. Talk to me, Chris. Tell me. Please tell me. God in heaven, please.
Boy, if that don't sound like Joel Osteen.
Please tell me. God in heaven, please. Tell me why this happened.
She told me, she said that they were going to hurt her and that
She said that they were going to hurt her?
yeah, and that
Did you think you were protecting her, Chris?
yeah.
Okay. So it's a normal for
She said that they were going to kill her.
that her mom and dad were going to kill her?
Yeah.
Did she say why?
She said that when they was in Florida, she said that her mom said she was dead. She said that she overheard Char and Henry saying that they was going to kill her.
That's heavy. When did she tell you that?
While she's in Florida.
Okay. So now while she was in Florida, did she make up a scheme, make up this plan?
I don't even know.
Did she tell you she'd open the door for you?
That day she said that she would open the door, her bedroom door, and that we would go downstairs into the room.
Okay. Is that what happened? Okay. What happened then?
And then she went in the room. And she locked the door. And she turned the light on.
Okay.
And then,
Were you in there with her?
yes,
Okay. Did you have the gun?
yes.
Okay. And then what happened?
Was they both in the bed?
Yeah.
Were they asleep?
Did they wake up when the light was on?
Well, yeah.
What did you do first? It's hard, I know. Just say.
I shot her mom.
Okay.
And then Henry got up and I shot him.
Did you miss?
I don't know if I missed the first time or not.
Okay.
And then he came over there. And
He come to you?
yeah,
Did he grab a hold of you?
yeah.
Okay.
And then
Did you hit him?
did I hit him? No, I got back up and then he came over toward me and then me and him fell back in the bathroom, back part.
Okay.
And then he was on top of me again and then I fought him off and then I shot again and then I ran
Where did you run from?
from their bedroom
Which way did you run?
out the glass door and then up the hill, the part right there.
Where did you park the car?
Well, can I use your phones as
Yeah, sure.
Okay, well, right here's the
Paper, she goes to the
I can draw it.
Yeah, it's probably better.
Like,
Okay.
to there.
Where's their house?
It's on back in here.
Okay.
We'll just say that this is the other house or whatever, and down the driveway. And then here's the road.
So this is the main road.
Yeah.
This is the little house that forks off.
This is it. Yeah, that's on the hillside.
On the left when you go
Yeah. And then I was parked where the electric stuff is at, the driveway.
So you parked on the other side of 25.
So you parked over here and then walked across.
Yeah. I think
So
that-
make an X for about where you parked in that parking lot.
Probably like
Okay.
somewhere around
Got you. What car were you driving?
the black car.
Okay. So you walked through like up the driveway? All right. So when you ran out, did you open the door and leave? Okay. Did she text you later and say anything?
She called me off the phone.
She called you off what phone?
I don't remember that iPhone. That 6S.
Okay.
Or not 6S, it's a 6.
What's that number?
I guess that's it. I'm not really sure.
Sorry. She called you. What time? About what time of the night was it? What time did you go to her house?
About 11 o'clock, I'd say.
What were the other girls doing?
I don't know.
Did you shut their doors?
No,
Were they asleep?
I guess so.
Did you
Was
ever see
it 11 o'clock when you went there?
It's like 11 o'clock. And then, well, like, I'm just going to use this.
Yeah, go ahead.
Like, let's just say this is broken room.
Mm-hmm. Here, let's use their piece.
Okay.
There we go.
You'll confuse me.
Yeah. I'm easy
I
to
just use the back side so I don't waste paper.
We have a right through. That's all right.
Just like-
Alright, it's the same paper. We don't care.
Well, this is to say this is the driveway. We're already past the side house,
Okay.
and their driveway wraps around like that.
Okay.
And we'll say that this is the house. We'll say this is the deck. Brooklyn met me right here, and we walked, and we went up that deck into her room,
Okay.
and I told her I didn't want to do it. And she told me that they planned to kill her and stuff.
Okay.
And so we walked down the staircase, and that's when she opened up the door.
She opened up the bedroom door.
Yeah,
Okay. And you were standing beside her.
yeah.
Did she watch you do that? Or did she help you?
She walked in there, and she stood there, and then
Did she say anything to them? Okay. So you walked into the bedroom with her, and you had what gun?
that 38.
Okay. The 38 is your papa's 38, the one that I had.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you shot Shara first. She was in the bed. Okay. Did that wake up Henry, or was he already awake?
That,
Okay. Then when he woke up, you shot at him and missed. Is that what you
I
said?
don't know if I missed the first time or second time.
Okay. And then you shot. You know where you hit him? Don't know. But he made it across the bed to you,
He went around the bed.
around the bed.
We come around it.
Okay.
It's ours at you.
And just walked around and came back.
Was he saying anything?
He said, "What are you doing?" And then that's when he grabbed a hold of me. And I fell to the ground.
Was the gun in your hand?
Yeah.
Did you try to hit him or try to shoot again?
To try to shoot again.
Okay. So you fell to the ground, and then how did you get back up?
I just kind of maneuvered him off of us.
Okay.
Wrestled your way up pretty much.
Okay. Now, and then did he walk into the bathroom, or did you?
And that's when he got back up, and we fell back into there.
Back into the bathroom? Was he on top of you?
He was at first.
Okay, and then
I wrestled my way back off of him.
okay.
And then that's when I shot again. And
Where'd you shoot him the next time?
I just aimed up, towards the upper body.
In the bathroom.
In the bathroom?
Yeah.
You didn't shoot him somewhere else?
I mean, it's towards up here.
Towards his head?
Yeah.
Okay.
But Chris, this is important. Did you put the gun to his head?
No, I never put the gun to his temple or anything.
No, not to his
Just close to his head?
It was just probably from me to, I don't know, to that locker, I guess, away.
Okay.
After that shot, did he quit fighting?
So did you hit him any other time? Was he ever sitting on the bed? Was he ever sitting on the bathtub?
The what?
Bathtub?
No.
No. So as soon as you finished, did you have blood on your clothes, of course? Where did you take those? Where are they now?
I washed them.
Okay, what were you wearing? Thank you. What were you wearing?
Jeans.
Did the blood come out? All of it did? Okay. You were wearing jeans? Like blue jeans?
Yeah.
What kind of shirt?
Like a dark blue shirt.
Did you have these shoes on? What shoes did you have on?
I had on an old pair of shoes.
What did you do with those?
I got rid of them.
What did you do with them? How did you get rid of them?
Burned them
Where did you burn them?
in the driveway.
In your driveway? Did you pour gas on them or something?
What made you think to burn your shoes?
Brooklyn told me to.
Why did she tell you that?
I guess something that way.
When did she tell you that?
She came to the house.
Huh?
Well, she came to the house.
When she came to the house that night?
Yeah.
Did she come that night? After all that happened?
Yeah.
Okay, so that part of her coming to your house was true? But she said burn your shoes.
But it was after that happened.
Yeah.
She tell you why to burn those shoes?
She said to burn them. I guess so that way there wouldn't be no shoes, I guess, for y'all to find.
Did she tell you something about some footprints and some blood on the deck and in the room?
No.
She didn't tell you that? Because I'm sure she saw them over very noticeable.
Why didn't you burn your clothes? Like, did you went home that night and washed your clothes? Your papa didn't ask why? So after this happened, you left. Brooklyn came to your house. Does Caitlin know this? Does Madison know this?
Did you see?
No? Whose idea was it to say Cody? Brooklyn's idea to say Cody this and blame Cody. Okay. Does, after she came to your house that night, what did she say to you? This is important.
What did she say to me?
Yes.
I'm trying to remember. It's all on the lot TV.
Okay.
Well, she just came there and said she was like depressed and everything. And she said, like, I'm trying to remember the exact words.
It's okay. She was depressed?
You don't have to tell us the exact
Yeah.
words. But
I mean, she like said that she was depressed. And then she said that she said that she was depressed and she was sad, and that she said that she was sad about her mom, but she didn't really say that she was sad about Henry. And well, I don't really exactly remember.
That's okay. So she had told you, let me make sure I get this right, that she was afraid of them because they were going to kill her. And she had asked you while you were, how did this transpire between you were up here? Did she say, get a gun? Let's do this. Let's be together. Tell me how this happened.
Well, while she's in Florida, she said that her mom told her that she wished she would die. And
was she texting you this or calling you?
she texted. And that she said that she heard, I don't remember if this was on the phone or text message. This right here. Where she told me that she heard them overheard while they was in the camper that they would kill her and that they wanted to and stuff like that.
Okay. So at what point did she say, will you do this?
The 7th around 5 o'clock. She said, well,
Said by phone or said by text?
this is by text.
To your phone.
Yeah.
What's your phone number again? Same number?
I don't even...
Was it a different phone?
No, it was the same phone. I don't remember the number though. You just go on to the contact and she said that she wanted to kill them before they killed her.
Okay.
And well, I told her I didn't have no gun or anything. So and I told her I didn't really want to harm them or hurt them or anything. And then she said, well, if you won't do it, then I'll do it. And she said something about them saying something about me. I don't exactly remember what it was. And, she said, which I kept telling her I didn't know if I would wanted to do it or anything. I told her I didn't want to because obviously on the Ten Commandments, one of them says, "Thou shalt not kill."
Sure.
And I just kept telling her I didn't want to do it, and she said, "Well, I'll do it."
You were telling her by texting her this.
Yes.
These are on your text, but you've erased. Right?
Yeah.
But they were on your phone.
Yeah. I told her I didn't want to do it.
Okay.
I just couldn't because I couldn't hurt nobody.
Okay.
And
How did she manipulate you into doing that?
she told me, she said, well, if they kill me, then don't even cry about it or anything. She said, because if they was going to kill her the next day.
So you saw it as protecting her.
I'm afraid my papa was going to die because of this.
I don't think your papa's going to die.
I know that
Papa's probably stronger than all three of us.
I know that I'm going to go and I ain't going to see him again.
That's not necessarily true, Chris.
Not necessarily true. But here's the deal, Chris. It hurts to say those words that you said. Because the guilt is still there, but the burden can be lifted. And my concern, Chris, was, is Chris going to go down for this by himself? Because I don't want you to say anything that's not true. I've asked you the whole time, I don't want you to lie.
Did Brooklyn make you some promises that if you did this, y'all would like be married and live happily ever after, stuff like that?
Well, I mean, she didn't exactly say that, you know. But
You saw it as an opportunity to protect her, to be her, to look out for.
Did you see that as an opportunity
Well, I
for
mean-
you to be together without them being in the way?
well, I mean, she just had a year left anyway, so because she'd been 18, so. But I mean, even if I had a whole year, I would have waited a year anyway. You know. But
Were you afraid she wouldn't wait?
I mean, no, I wasn't afraid of that. You know. But I mean, I've heard stories from her and from her grandma and stuff like this. Mistreated her.
Yeah. Do you think she might have lied to you about any of that?
I mean, no, because
No.
she sent me a picture before.
Okay.
And it's when us talking about how the gang on her and stuff. So I feel like that picture I'd show it to you.
Her mama mistreated her?
No, her Charlie.
Okay, alright.
Her grandma was good to her.
Okay.
But, which I mean, they got to where they didn't want to let her go see her dad's side of the family and stuff like that. And they wanted to hold her like captive in that house, I guess you could say. And I mean, she was working at KFC, and I mean, I go see her on her bikes and stuff.
Right. So, did she ask you to do this for her? You knew your papa had the gun. Did she tell you when to come over? Did she say, I'll let you know when they're in bed or asleep? Or what did she say?
She said that she would tell me when to come over, and then she told me to come over, and then I walked, and then she met me. Well, she met me at the driveway,
Right.
and then we walked into her room, and then I told her, I said, I can't do this.
Weren't you afraid the other girls were going to wake up?
Well, I mean, kind of in the back of my head, yeah, but I was afraid that the next day that they was really going to kill her because, I mean, she sent me a picture of where they did gang up on her and stuff, and that she had blood and where she'd been crying and everything. But who knows, that could have been a lot too.
Yeah, I think she's tried to manipulate a young man who had a lot of love in his heart for her. That's just my opinion. You know her more than I do.
I'll have to give y'all this key.
What key?
Let's just hold on.
Yeah, we don't worry about that right now. Since this has happened, what is her message like to you? Did you message her tonight on the way up here?
No, she hasn't tried to talk to me since y'all took my phone.
Oh, you haven't talked to her at all?
No, because when y'all took my phone, I guess she blocked me on Facebook the day or the day after.
Oh, man. Blocked him on Facebook. Ran for the freaking murder. Sound like she was just trying to cut all ties and let him just go down for this by himself.
I guess she blocked me on Facebook the day or the day after.
Okay. But there are messages on your phone.
I mean, she was trying to contact me that night when y'all confiscated my phone, but she hasn't tried to contact me or see me or anything since that night, and I haven't tried to talk to her or anything.
What kind of phone did you have?
Well, it was an iPhone 5S.
What's your password for that?
I gave it to him. I gave him all the passwords and everything.
Yeah. Detective Lewis had it. What do you think needs to happen to her?
I mean, to be honest with you, I don't think a person like that should be walking around. Because if she done it to me, I mean, obviously she'll do it to somebody else.
So in retrospect, what's your thoughts? Do you think she's being honest with you, that they was actually going to kill her?
I mean, part of me wanted to believe it, yeah. I mean, like 75% of me wanted to believe it. Because from what she's telling me, and her grandma's telling me, they're telling me some of the same stories that they've mistreated her and everything. And I mean, her grandma's telling me that they won't do anything for her. And I mean, I believe that because she told me it too.
Was there Facebook messages between you two?
I mean, yeah. There's been Facebook messages, yeah. And I mean,
Regarding this,
no.
no talk about what happened before, after?
No, on Facebook, no. I mean, there was on Instagram, but they got deleted. And it wasn't about, before I came there or anything. This was, after everything had happened.
So, let me back up. When you all went downstairs together, and Brooklyn was with you when you went in the room? And she stayed in the room during all this?
I mean, to be honest with you, it just all went so quick.
So it happened pretty fast?
Yeah.
So when you walked in the room, you walked over to the chart.
I mean, if you want me to draw,
You're a better artist than I am.
I used to draw a lot.
Did you really?
Yeah. I mean, my hobbies, whenever I was younger and stuff. We'll just figure out. We'll say this is their bedroom door. And we'll just say, this is their bed. Mm-hmm. She walked in, and I guess the light switch was right here.
Okay.
And I walked over here. And whenever she turned the light switch on, is whenever I shot Chara.
Where was Charlene?
She was on this side.
So, alright. So we fire Chara right here?
Yeah.
That's where she was at?
Okay. And then Henry was on.
You were standing somewhere in here when you shot her?
Yeah.
Okay. And then what happened?
And then, Henry was on this side. And then.
Let me write Henry's name down so we don't jack it up. This was Henry.
Yeah.
Okay. So, that happened, and then what?
Well, she turned the light on, and then whenever she turned the light on, that's whenever I shot Chara.
Okay.
And then whenever I shot, Henry got up, and he walked around here, and he met me somewhere around this area.
Did you start shooting at Henry while he was coming around?
Whenever he got up, I did shoot, and he was probably about somewhere around this area.
Okay, so the glass door would have been right here.
I guess it didn't. I don't know. I don't remember exactly how big a glass door was, but we say it's a glass door.
Yeah, somewhere on that side.
Yeah. And
So
then
you started shooting when he got up out of bed.
Yeah, I shot, and then I don't know if I hit him the first time or what, but and then I'd say I'd had to hit him at least one time before he got over there too. And then that's whenever he met me right here.
Was he bleeding when he got to you?
I mean, I don't really remember because it all just happened so fast, but I know he was bleeding after me and him had got on the ground, so I don't know if he was bleeding before he got to me or not.
Okay.
Did you fire several shots while he was on this side, or
I think I fired maybe 2.
while he was over here?
While he was coming around, yeah.
So at least 2 or 3 shots you fired while he was...
Somewhere, maybe.
Okay.
Well, probably 2. And then, whenever me and him was on the ground, I shot again, and I don't think I ever hit him or anything. And then, I got up, and I was saying, this is the bathroom. And then, he had like, me like a grapple, and then me and him fell back in here.
Okay.
And then that's when I got up, and he fell back over in here somewhere. And then that's when I shot again, and then after that, I went out the door, and I guess whenever I shut it, that's when the glass shattered and stuff. And then I went up through the hill, and that's when
Okay.
So after this shot right here, this last shot in the bathroom, did he fight anymore, or was it pretty much over?
It was pretty much over.
He just fell, done.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, after we came and interviewed her and her sisters, did she call you or text you?
She texted me,
What was she saying?
and this is like she texted me or messaged me on Instagram and told me that her parents were dead and stuff. And then she texted me. Well, her grandma called me and stuff and told me that, and then she messaged me on Instagram. And then she said that she was that she said the state police posted me.
No.
They took him out. I don't exactly remember, but she said that she took him in and questioned him and checked him for gunpowder and stuff. And she said that Caitlin and Madison, I guess, was still getting questioned, but she just said that y'all asked her questions and just checked her for traces of gunpowder.
Okay.
That's all she told me about, like, that part.
Did she ever say, I think we're home free, I think we made it, I think we're clear, nothing like that?
I mean, she told me, she said that somebody that works with their dad said that they seen a car, some kind of car that Cody drives in the driveway. And then she said, well, I mean, of course, that there was DNA found or whatever. And then that y'all took pieces of the glass door that had blood on it. And she said that whenever she went back to the house to get her stuff, I guess, that y'all took 2 doorknobs.
Yeah.
And that's all she told me about, like, well, that.
So was that why you gave us the story about helping unpack to explain how your DNA was in that house?
Which I had been in their house before.
Without them knowing it.
If you wanted,
They weren't there one time whenever I went over. That's whenever they went to Louisville, somewhere in Louisville.
Right. But the whole story about helpful clothes was maybe right. But that was to say maybe because my DNA may be found.
Yeah, which I mean, my DNA would have been in there because I've been there whenever.
Right.
I went to Louisville.
Right.
God, I know it's just going to come off that fall.
Do you feel any better at all, at least telling the truth?
I mean, yeah.
I know you do. I mean, it sucks. But look, you don't have to carry that burden, Chris.
I mean, yeah.
You don't.
I mean, yeah, it's good not to just hold something that's killing you.
Absolutely. Because look, your life is not over. Don't sit there.
It feels like.
I know it does. And it's easy for me to say. But look, don't sit there and go, my life is over. No. You're 22 years old. You're going to be punished for a crime.
Yeah, and it's probably going to be bad, yeah.
But you can hold your head and say, I told the truth. I made a mistake. I'm not on that crowd. You're not the only person that made a mistake. You're not. Matter of fact, don't know one who never made a mistake. Well, they did. There was one, I believe, and they hung him on a tree. Everybody else has made mistakes. Yes, it's a bad mistake. Yes, it's a terrible thing. I still believe that you were lured by her. I think that she manipulated, lied.
I mean, to be honest with you, that's how I feel.
Oh.
Because, I mean, to be honest with you, she did tell me, like, whenever we first got together, that her dad was a state trooper, which, I mean, I've never met him in person because me and her never went to her dad's house.
Some people, it's hard for them to tell the truth. I know why it was hard for you to tell the truth. I get it. But I knew it was in there. I could see in your eyes. But for her, this is my opinion, it's easy to lie.
All right, so the detective's been doing a great job in the case. He's got a confession out of Chris. And up until this point, the dude's, awesome. But right here, I'm like, I don't know how to feel about this. They're about to call his mom. And after you watch the phone call, I'd love to know what you think about it, because I don't feel quite right about this phone call. You tell me what you think about the phone call.
I don't even know what to tell her.
Just tell her the truth. Mom, I screwed up. Just tell her the truth. You told me the truth. She don't need to hear it on the radio and TV either. Okay. We'll put it on.
I'll just tell her to come get the car and stuff.
Yeah, tell her she can come. She can come.
Mom?
Yeah.
Okay, what are you doing?
Not much. Where you at?
I'm up here at the Mount Vernon Police Department.
For what?
They questioned me and stuff, and I told them the truth.
Why? What?
I really done it.
Christopher, are you kidding?
No.
Are you serious?
Yes, Mom, I'm serious.
Don't be lying to me.
Mom, I'm not lying to you. I'm telling you the truth.
Chris, what in the world are you thinking?
Listen, he's upset, and there's reasons to be, of course, but I don't want you all. I don't want you all to find out on the news and the radio, and I don't want Mr. Bradley to find that out. I love that man, and the reason we called you is so you could go to him and talk to him and put your arms around him and explain. You know, Chris has made a mistake. He may have been, lured in and influenced and other things, and we'll address those, but at least Chris has come clean and told the truth.
I don't feel like he didn't do it. Do you think that maybe she had something he taken up for her or something?
No, I don't think he acted alone. But I do believe that he did it, and I believe he told the truth, and I believe that there's evidence that will show that. But I don't want Mr. Bradley to find this out in another way. Okay. All right.
Mom.
Oh my God.
Mom.
Thank you. Does that work for you?
Christopher, please tell me that you didn't do this. Please.
Mom. Listen, I made a mistake, okay?
I know that God, Christopher, I didn't think that you did it. I really did.
Mom.
Christopher, please, if she doesn't stop me taking it on yourself, please. Oh my God.
Mom.
Oh my God. Oh God.
Mom, will you listen to me?
Chris, please, tell me you didn't do this, please.
Okay, listen. This is hard and tough for both of you, and I know you guys. That car is up here at the Mount Vernon Police Department. Yeah. Do you just want it? Is it parked in a parking spot back here?
Yeah. I'll give you all the
Yeah,
keys.
we'll have the keys here if you want to come get it sometime tonight or tomorrow.
Tell her she can come get it tonight if she wants to.
I don't know if my mom has to work or not.
Yeah, tell her to come get it tonight. Tell her to have her and Robert come
Okay.
get it.
Yeah, he said you and Robert can come get it.
Tell her
You
that.
guys can come get it tonight.
Now, after they speak with Chris, on the same night, they go to speak with Brooklyn. And this is going to be fun because you know how Brooklyn gets down. I mean, nose getting long and everything. You know how she gets down. This will be fun.
Okay? I want your head to rights with you, but I have to do that. Because today is June 29th, and it is 10/17. You're a juvenile, like I've spoken with you before, because you were a victim. And I feel like there is still a victim. There's still a part of you that is a victim. I believe that. But I had your dad in here with you at this time because he voluntarily brought you and you're voluntarily here to come talk to me. But I wanted to read your rights to you because at this point I feel like there are some other things that you've not been honest with me about. And to the point where you almost told me the other night when I was with the other detective, but you weren't at that point yet.
Do you want to?
You're welcome to stay, Matt.
Do you agree? You agree to let her?
You'll agree to that. I'm assuming you just want her to tell the truth.
Yes, that's
Right.
Yeah.
And that's all I want you to do too. Okay? You ready to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Awesome. Were you a lifeguard or you just like the shirt?
I just like a shirt.
Okay. Alright. Okay, Brooklyn.
You don't say anything for all of it.
Yeah. I'll go read your rights to you. Okay.
All right. The rights are read.
I told
Yes, sir.
Matt that anytime he wanted to stop this to.
Right, yeah, I heard you tell him. Go. And Matt wants you to tell the truth. You got told the truth about some things, Brooklyn. I believe some of those things. I believe that you've been hurt. I believe that there's a lot of things that you got some hurt on the inside. But you've been dishonest with me about a few things. And I figured them out. I've done this job for 20 years. I'm not the sharpest pencil in the box. But when I speak to enough people and when I find dishonesty, it just rears its head. Are you ready to tell the truth?
Yes.
Okay. What happened?
Well, are you talking about the day that I found everything?
Yes.
Well,
Let's talk about the night before.
Okay. So we had we was leaving from Florida. We just came back. We left that night, it was around like 7. We left. And then we was on our way here, we stopped in London. We went to Route 21, and then me and my mom left. When we went to this house.
No, I'm stopping you because you took me down that road the other day. And I drove you all around London, and that is a lie.
That's the house that we went to.
That is a lie, Brooklyn.
We did leave.
Go ahead. Continue.
Well, we had left Route 21, and we had came back.
Came back where?
Back to Route 21.
And then you went where?
We went to a house.
And then you came back to Route 21?
Yes.
And then you went to your house?
Yeah.
Okay. And then what happened when you got home?
We unloaded everything.
Okay.
And then, Chris had came over.
Nope. That's a lie.
Two.
That's another lie.
He did.
No, he did not.
He came over and helped me unload.
No,
Yeah.
he did not, Brooklyn. You told me you was ready to tell the truth. Do you think your sisters would have known if he would have came over?
Yeah, because they all...
He didn't come over. He told me he didn't come over. Are you going to tell the truth?
Yeah.
Please do.
He had came over many times before.
Brooklyn?
He had snuck over.
He had snuck over. He had snuck over. I believe that.
He was also invited many times.
By who?
My mom.
That's not true. Everybody that we talked to, everybody that we have talked to, the reason that the fight happened between your grandma Barb and your mom and dad is because of you seeing him. They didn't want you to see him. And I know that. And Caitlin knows that. And Madison knows that. And so does he.
Austin knows that.
Austin knows that.
He don't even live there.
And Chris knows that. Okay? So I'm not saying you don't have hurt. And I know you're angry. You have anger toward your parents. And I get it why. I know why you're mad at your mom. I don't know why you're mad at mom. Some I do know, some I don't know. I know you don't want to hurt your mom, but I know you didn't really care much for Henry. Now let's start telling the truth. Please. Because if you have a conscience, it will eat at you. And it is eating at you, isn't it? Because the stories that you tell me are perfect, good, scripted stories. And then next time I come talk to you, it's the same thing. Because you've rehearsed the story and rehearsed it.
And that's the reason why I am so excited about bringing these types of cases, the audios with the videos, and allowing you to hear every single interview of hers. So that way you could hear the script over and over and over again. And then you're like, yeah, I hear that. I mean, it's the same script. We saw the biker. We went to Florida. We went to Rue 21. We went and did it. I mean, it's just the same freaking thing. And that's the reason why it's like exciting to put it in this format instead of like just telling you about it. Let you hear that.
And we can pick up on that. Because when I ask you to go backwards and talk about your story, it's not that you try to go back from the front and tell me the story again. And you don't change anything. You add no details at all. That means you're lying to me. Not about all of it, but about some of it. Some of the things you don't want to tell me about maybe is the hurt that you had and the anger that you had. I've heard of that from other people. I want to hear it from Brooklyn. Okay?
All right.
Now go.
Well, you was right. Yeah, she didn't know for a while, and at one point, it ate me up inside, and I wanted to tell her about it. So we sat down, we talked, and she was like, I don't really agree with it. I was like, okay, well, I understand. And it wasn't nothing towards him, it was just his age.
I get that. You see a parent, young girl, 15, 16 years old, they don't want you to, I get that.
Yeah.
I get that you don't like it, because back in the day, that was maybe common. And maybe this guy has shown you love, kindness, friendship. He's been there for you. You guys went through maybe a lost child together. Those are very hurtful things I can't talk to you about because I don't know how that feels. But I know from other friends of mine and family of mine that have gone through that is a huge, huge thing. And sometimes people bottle it up and it causes a lot of weird emotions and feelings. Okay, I don't know that because I'm not a counselor, but I know that I believe that you went through that with him and he was there for you.
Yeah.
So I get that you were angry and you're aggravated because they must think you see somebody that you really cared about and you feel like he was a good guy.
And your parents know about the pregnancy, right?
Yeah, my mom did.
And that reaction was what?
She asked who, and I told her. And my mom, she had a baby at 14, 15, 18, and 21. She sat me down and she said, you don't know how hard it is. She said, I can't sit down and tell you how hard it is, and I can't make you understand. She said, you're just going to have to figure it out on your own. But she supported me. That's something.
But she was upset because it was on Chris.
Yeah.
That's all believable.
And you was probably entirely upset with her for being upset at Chris.
Not really. I mean, me and her didn't see eye to eye to it, but yeah, I was kind of mad about it.
Because she wouldn't let you see him. I mean, he's the father of your baby at the time.
Yeah.
So that's understanding.
So this whole story, and please understand that by your phone number and his phone number and search warrants that we've conducted,
mm-hmm.
we understand the conversations that you had with him.
Yeah.
While he was gone.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm sorry, while you were gone.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me about your fear of them hurting you.
Of him hurting me?
No, of your parents hurting you.
They was always abusive.
Plans. What plans did they have? Did you tell him that they had? Did you text him that they had of hurting you?
Yeah, I did.
What did you tell him?
They threatened to kill me, and I had also told my grandma.
Which grandma?
Barb.
Okay, when did you tell Grandma Barb this?
The exact same time I told him.
Oh, what day was that? Were you on vacation?
Yeah.
Okay, so you told Grandma Barb that
they're before this.
Okay, that they were planning to kill you.
Yeah.
Did you overhear them say this?
Yeah.
What were they going to do? Do you remember the details or anything about it?
While we were on vacation, Mom threatened to take me out of school and not let me co-op. Like she treated the kids a lot different than she treated me.
Okay. And what about killing you? How did that come about? I mean, taking you out of school and co-op is different than killing you.
Yeah, Henry never did like me. She just fell into him.
Why did they want to kill you?
Because I was so different and I was on my dad's side. And Henry didn't like my dad. And she didn't like my dad.
Well, it's hard for a child for their parent to be with someone else. I mean, it's not the way things should be. And having to cope with that, I'm not smart enough to tell you how to cope with that, but there's other coping skills and mechanisms that you can reach down to. If you start bundling things up, then you blow up with anger. But tell me what you heard when they talked about killing you. I'm not dragging you out of school or not letting you co-op. I mean, were you physically afraid that they were going to kill you? Yeah. Is that why you asked Chris to help you?
No.
Why did you ask Chris to help you?
Because he was the only one I had there.
Okay, so was that why you asked him? Is that yes?
Yes.
Okay, so what did you ask him to do?
I asked him to help me with everything.
Has he?
Yeah.
Did you ask him to do what do you mean by ask him to help you with everything?
Well, at one point I was going to run away because, I mean, as bad as it sounds, I just got to be honest.
No, I want you to be honest. I mean people run away.
I had planned it before, and I told my grandma, and she said, you know they're just going to come after you, right? And I said, yeah. And she said they're going to come up here, they're going to call the police, and everything. So that's why I didn't.
Okay. Now, back to your mom and dad killing you, back to these text messages that we have. What are you talking? You're asking Chris to help you. Okay. Chris never come to see you when you got home that day to help you unpack.
No.
Right. Because mom and dad really don't want Chris over there. What time did Chris come to your house?
Usually it was around 9.
Okay.
He would come over.
The night this happened, what time did he come over?
It was around 9:30.
How did he get in?
I didn't let him in.
I said, how did he get in?
He didn't get in.
Well, you just said he came over around 9:30.
Yeah, I met him outside in the driveway.
Okay, gotcha. All right. So you meet him outside the driveway.
Yeah, I'd always
met up there.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you go out your deck, out that door?
Yeah.
Okay. So you snuck out and met him in the driveway.
Yeah.
Okay. From there, where did you go?
We went and got in his car, and we usually drive around and went to the lake.
You usually drive around and went to the lake. Where did you go that night?
We went to the lake.
Where did you go before you went to the lake?
He parked, if it's across 25 right there from my driveway, It's like a little electric box. He had parked there, and we just sat there and talked for a little bit.
Okay. At what point did he go inside your house?
I don't know what time.
Okay. Did he go in with you in the front door or your door to your room?
He went through the front door.
How did that door get open?
Me.
Okay.
Well, it was unlocked, but
okay.
I just told him to go through the front door.
Okay, what did you ask him to do?
I asked him to come up to my room.
Okay, and then where did he go?
He told me he had to leave.
Okay. Why?
Because his papa always called him, and he's like, I gotta leave to go. His papa also was like,
But he didn't leave.
He didn't leave right away. Where did he go?
We had sat down and talked, and
what did you talk about?
He asked me if I was pregnant.
And you told him?
I told him no.
Okay, because you thought you were?
Yeah.
Somewhere last May, right? Or this past May?
Yeah.
Okay, but it did come out negative?
Yeah.
Okay, so you weren't pregnant. You guys talked about being pregnant. Okay. What else did you talk about?
Just us. Pretty much.
Being together?
Yeah.
Okay. And then what did you do?
I didn't do anything.
Where did you walk with him to?
To the end of the driveway.
Nope.
Not to the end, but where the post was.
It's not true. It's not true. And just so you know, there's so much that I can show and prove. I want to hear the truth from you. I want to hear, were you scared? Were you angry? Were you hurt?
I was hurt.
You were hurt? Okay, were you scared of your mom and dad? Or Henry? Were you afraid they were going to hurt you? Apparently, because you told somebody on a phone that you were afraid they were going to kill you. So is that why you asked Henry? Is that why you asked Chris to kill them? Is that yes?
Yes.
Okay. So when you asked him, will you kill them? Initially, is he like, no? He was like, no?
Yeah.
Okay. How did did you talk him into it?
Well, he had talked about it before.
About killing him?
He didn't say kill him.
Just get rid of him? Did he feel like they were in the way of you two being together?
Yeah, and he even told my grandma that he didn't like the way that they treated me. That not even a dog deserved to go through what I went through.
And how did he know how they treated you?
Because I told him. And I had evidence. I had pictures, I had busted lips, I had black eyes.
Who had done that to you? Which one?
Both of them.
Both of them hit you?
Yes.
Did they hit you over him too, or was it other reasons?
It was just my dad, because they didn't want me to tell him.
They were angry at your dad? Oh, well, angry at you because of your dad.
Did Caitlin and Madison know about any of that abuse?
Yeah.
Did they?
They was all the time verbal abusing Caitlin, telling her that she was stupid, that they was going to kick her out, that they hated her.
Did they ever see them abuse you?
Yeah.
Physically abuse, hit you, punch you?
Did they know that you had asked Chris to come over?
Yeah.
Did you shut their door to their room? You didn't shut Caitlin's door?
No.
Did Chris?
I don't think so.
Okay, so when Chris came in, you went to your room.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all talked about what? Other than you being pregnant? About killing them?
No.
Okay, at what point did you say, just go downstairs? Or did he say, I'm going to do it, come downstairs with me?
Yeah, he said it.
He said what?
He said, I'm going to go. Not downstairs, I said not.
Yes, you did. We've got to be 100% honest if we're going to be a little bit honest. Yes, you did go downstairs, right?
Yeah. I went to the edge of the stairway.
Nope. Let's go all the way honest. You went inside the room, didn't you?
No.
You did.
I never went inside the room.
You went inside the room.
You went to the door.
Just to the door. Just be honest. Did you pull the trigger?
No.
Okay. You didn't shoot. You did not pull the trigger, right?
Did you kill your parents?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't kill him.
I know. Okay, but we got to be all the way honest. You see what I'm saying?
But you know who killed them.
Who killed them?
And you know what happened.
Who killed your parents?
Kristen.
How did he kill your parents?
Oh, God. I'm so afraid of him. He killed me because I tried leaving him. I didn't want to leave him so no more because I know much cheating on me and he hit me.
But now remember, you just said that you asked him to do this because you were afraid of your parents. So you said he helped you out. But you did not pull the trigger, correct? Did you ever have the gun in your hand?
No.
Okay. You just went inside the room with him. You turned the light on. And then he did all the bad work?
I didn't turn the light on.
Did he do all the bad work? Were you shocked? You didn't want your mom hurt, did you?
No.
Where was you at when that happened?
I ran.
Not at first.
First you didn't.
At first, where were you?
I took off running.
After that, you took off running. But when you walked inside, you said you turned the light on, yes?
No, I didn't turn the light on.
Okay. Well, just a second ago you said yeah, but you didn't pull the trigger. You just went inside the room. Is that right? Okay. So you went inside the room because he was going to take care of stuff. Is that right? You're shaking your head yes, but does that mean yes? Okay. After all this happened and he left, where did you go?
I got scared, so I left.
Okay, where did you go?
I went to his house.
Okay.
Where did you drive?
I drove my yellow car.
Okay. You went
His house being his grandpa's?
his papa's house? What did you tell him when you got there?
I was so mad.
Were you scared?
Yeah.
So you weren't too scared of him because you drove to his house. You see what I mean?
If I ever told anybody, he'd come after me too.
So but you drove to his house. Okay. What did you tell him when you got to his house?
I was mad. I told him I hated him, and I never wanted to see him again.
But you talked to him after that. You were checking on him. You were telling him goodnight on the phone.
I was just scared.
Brooklyn, you have a problem. I'm not near enough, smart enough man to help you. But you need help. Because you can lie and look at me in the eye and lie to me like there's no problem in the world.
You're crying and there's no tears coming out of your eyes.
I bet Dad's like, now y'all know what I've been going through the last 16, this 50-50 custody thing, boy. She come home lying.
It's not even a real cry. The truth is, you asked him, like your text message said, to do that for you. You asked him to kill them for you. Is that right?
He got to
Is
your room.
Is that right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
He got to your room and he told you he didn't want to do that.
No, he didn't.
He did. So he didn't say anything about the Ten Commandments. Say, "Thou shalt not kill."
No, he didn't.
He's ready to do it.
Yeah.
And you walked downstairs with him.
Yeah.
Okay. And then he did it, not you.
Yeah.
True.
Yes.
Okay. He's the one that killed your mom and dad.
Yes.
You went in a room with him, but he's the one that killed them.
Yes.
You did not pull the trigger.
No.
You did not strike anybody. You didn't hit Henry.
No.
Did you fight with him?
No.
What did you do when they fought? Did you like, oh crap? Like when Henry got a hold of him?
I never seen anything. I just took off running.
What did you see? Tell us what you saw.
I didn't see anything. He walked in, he flipped the light on, and he shut the door.
That's not true. It's not true, Brooklyn.
Yes, it is. I swear that's the truth.
You just said you walked in the door with him. You turned the light on.
He walked right to the door.
You turned the light on. He went straight to the bed and he shot and killed your mom.
I never turned the light on. I never touched the door.
Okay, but you was in the room when he shot and killed your mom.
No. Whenever he shut the door, I turned around and I left.
Okay. But you knew what he was going downstairs to do. And you went down there with him.
Is that yes? So after he left, he goes wherever, and then you get scared. Did Caitlin or Madison wake up?
No. I don't think they did.
So you snuck out, got in your car, and you left, and you went to his house.
Yes.
Once you got to his house, you told him to do what? What did you tell him to get rid of?
I didn't tell him to get rid of anything.
You told him to get rid of what?
He had done burned everything by the time I...
Burned what?
I guess his clothes.
You burned his clothes?
That's what he told me.
Where did he burn his clothes at?
Whenever I had pulled up, he had it like right in the driveway.
Were they still burning when you got there? Or did he burn them after you got there?
They were still burning.
So you asked Chris as your boyfriend because you were afraid of your parents. You were afraid of Henry and your mom. They threatened to kill you, and you asked him to help you because you were afraid that they're going to kill you. So you asked him to kill them. Is that right?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
So you asked Chris to kill them because you were afraid they were going to kill you.
Yes.
What did they say, or how did they say they were going to kill you? Did you hear them say anything specific, any details, anything?
Yeah, they told me that they were going to shoot me.
Okay.
Because
Which one said they were going to shoot you?
both of them. Henry never did like me.
Okay. When
He always hated me.
did you say why? Or I mean,
They just said that they caught up on me trying to tell on them
for what?
for the drugs.
It's not true. They weren't doing drugs.
They never done drugs. They just helped Cody sell it.
No, they didn't.
Because I helped Cody. I helped Mom and Cody.
You may have helped Cody, but they didn't. It's not true.
She had kept up with all the money.
No, it's not true.
How's that make y'all feel? All y'all in the comments that was tearing them parents up, boy. Parents in there slinging pills, slinging drugs. Nope.
I've tracked money. And where they spent it and where they got it and how they got it, where it came from. It's not true. They loaned Cody money. I know Cody. They loaned him money more than once. If anybody owed anybody money, he owed them money. They didn't owe him money.
Your whole London story is bullshit. Your whole Cody story is bullshit. Your whole Charlie and Henry Dylan Doe is bullshit. We know that.
We asked for the truth, so you gotta be truthful with me. That's a lie, isn't it?
No, I've seen them help Cody with everything.
I don't believe that's true. No one believes that's true. No one.
Even people who did the business of Dylan Doe with Cody don't believe that.
It's not true. There's not one piece of evidence. Not one. I have arrested David Alcorn. I've arrested Cody Witt. I know who they run with. I've read their phone records. I know who they speak to. They don't deal with you. They did not deal with your mom and Henry. There's not one piece of evidence. Not any. Now, were you afraid of them? That's possible. Did they threaten you? That's possible. Did they abuse you? That's possible. Could there be evidence of that? That's possible. But we can't run down this road of, oh, well, this drug and we did this house. No, you didn't. Do you know how many cameras are in London? A bunch.
We know you went to Route 21.
But you didn't go to that dude's house.
We went to somebody's house.
You didn't go to that house. You didn't go anywhere around there in the camper and truck. You did not. You gotta be honest, Caitlin. Not Caitlin. You gotta be honest, Brooklyn. You gotta be honest. You can't sit here and tell me I hadn't killed them, but I did because I was afraid, and then make up all this other stuff. You see what I'm saying? Because all this other stuff, the fluff that you've added, is confusing. The other fluff, the fluff that you've added is they're lies. So now we're like, well, why is she lying? And now I get it. Why you don't want to come up to a detective of the state police and say, okay, I know who killed my mom and dad, but there's a reason. You didn't say that.
You already got past the hard part. We know you didn't kill your parents. You've already got past the hard part of saying, yeah, I asked Chris to do it. That's the hard part. Why lie about that stuff? Why lie about the dope deal? Why would you lie about that?
I just knew that they'd done it before.
Okay, but the truth is, they weren't currently doing dope. You wasn't involved in helping them do road.
No.
No. The trip to London and the biker and all that, it's not true, is it?
Some of it was.
What of it?
From past experience.
But that day wasn't true.
That day was not true.
Thank you. Thank you.
There was no point in lying about it. We've already got to the point that you went to the room and Chris shot your parents. That's the major crime here.
What, if you turn the light on or not, I mean, no reason to lie that way. I turn the light on, but the big thing is, did you pull the trigger? Okay. Did you pull the trigger against Henry? Okay.
Even if you saw it get pulled, that don't change the facts of the case that you didn't do.
But we need to know truth. You don't have to make something up. We should do this with that, go to this guy's house. We don't need that. We just need the truth. I think you need help. I'm not the person to help you because I'm not qualified. I think you have hurt inside of you. I think you have things you need to deal with. And then I want you to get help, and I want you to deal with those. It's very important. But the morning that we came there was the time that you should have pulled me aside and said, I've got to tell you something.
I should've.
Because I told you, I promised each one of you girls a couple things when we talked to you at the social service office. Other than me asking if you're okay, did you need something to drink, and what can I do for you? What did I promise you?
You promised that you'd find that food.
And I have. I promised you that we worked, not just me, him, all those guys out there, and other guys who aren't even here, have worked and talked and looked and checked video and checked bank statements and checked phone records and subpoenaed this and got search warrant for that and did this and did that. And we have worked and we have worked and we have worked.
Since the day it happened.
Since the day it happened.
Right now. And it's going to continue after tonight.
And we're not finished. We're not finished. I want to look into some other things that you're saying. I want to look into these things about you being abused. Now, first you said that you overheard them talking. Where were you when you overheard them talking?
I was outside, and they were in the camper at Florida.
Okay. Did you ever say anything to Caitlin? Like, oh my God. Henry and Mom are talking about killing me. Just to Chris. Okay.
Did Caitlin and Madison ever do that?
Where were they?
I think they was in the shower in the bathroom.
Okay.
Since this has happened, what have you and Chris discussed?
We just talked
About what?
about us.
Do you love Chris?
That's it.
The whole other name that you gave me was all fake, right? The whole boyfriend and that.
No, we.
Are you sure? You didn't make that name? That's a real name, but are you sure you didn't? You didn't tell Chris to tell them that that was your boyfriend?
No.
That's the problem, Brooklyn. You have a hard time telling the truth. And you're so good at it, it's taken me a little time to figure out when you're lying and when you're not. And I've done this job for a long time.
You're lying about little stuff.
You're lying about stuff that you don't even need to be lying about.
You told the truth about the important stuff and you lie about the little stuff.
Like you told the truth about asking Chris to kill your parents. And why. Before you told him why. But you lie about asking him to lie about you dating this boy. Or
Because I cheated on him with that boy.
right, but you don't need to lie about that. Did he really cheat on you?
Yes.
He told me that too. So see, there's a difference when you tell the truth and when you don't tell the truth. You don't have to lie. Okay? Do you feel like you need help?
I actually have an appointment this month.
Okay.
And it's in Somerset.
Well, I mean, you're going to take this wrong, and I'm not being hateful toward you, but you have a bad problem with lying.
There's a reason. There's a reason, and I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is.
And I wouldn't go as far as say manipulation. I think you have manipulated Chris.
I mean, think about it. You were able to talk a 22-year-old man into killing 2 people.
And talked about him a lot. Before.
But you were able to say, to plant this in his head that you were afraid of your mom and dad, that they were going to kill you, and you actually were able to talk a man, a grown man, into coming to your house with a gun, that you let him into your house and kill your mom and dad. And he did it. And almost got away with it. But he didn't.
I mean,
and it's not okay.
You threw Cody's name out there really quick. And we know that. We knew that from the get-go that you put Cody's name out there. But we don't think you was in any fear of your life. You was really that afraid that they was going to kill you that soon. Well, we're not buying that.
Now, if you were afraid, I need examples.
I mean, honestly, I got a son your age. If he thought for 1 minute that me or his mother was going to kill him, he would call 911. He wouldn't wait a day or two and call his girlfriend and say, "Hey, will you come over and kill my parents?"
Wouldn't be afraid of waiting. Wouldn't be afraid of running away. Wouldn't be afraid of getting in trouble for running away. You would know, oh my gosh, this has actually happened. But instead, you have reached out and talked to a boy and asked him to come to your house. Met him on the road, walked him into your house, walked downstairs with him, although you didn't pull a trigger. You didn't kill anybody. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. And he did it. And he killed your mom while she laid in the bed asleep. And then he killed Henry, who probably got up to defend her and him.
And Henry wasn't your dad. That's the only mom you're ever going to have. Ever. Period. Only once. You don't get another one. And I don't know how you pulled it off. I really did. flabbergasted how you pulled it off to manipulate him into killing your parents. I've been married to my wife for 20 years, and if she come to me and said, hey, will you go kill these people? I'd put her in jail myself. I mean, I don't know how you done that, but you did. How did you pull that off? Just out of curiosity for me. Did you have that much control over him that he would do stuff like that for you?
Did you know that he loved you that much? That there's a guy I can count on?
Well, he cheated on me, so I guess he didn't love me as much as he said.
But he killed 2 people for you?
For you. I love my wife more than the world, but I wouldn't kill for her.
I mean, he took someone's life for you. 2 people. What did he have to gain? Did he take any money?
No.
Did he... did you promise to marry him? Were you ever planning on marrying him?
Yeah.
You were? When?
Yeah.
Did you ever refer to yourself as Brooklyn Evans? Yeah? You think you were going to marry him for real?
Yeah.
So, do you think it's fair to say that your parents were kind of in the way of your old relationship?
He felt that.
You didn't feel that way? I mean, they wouldn't let you see him? You was pregnant with his kid, they wouldn't let you see him? I mean, is it... I don't know what you're saying.
Is that yes? Honey, yes? Okay. Do you have anything else? Do you have anything else you want to say? Anything you want to add? Anything that I need to know? Anything that I can look at for you? Anything that if you're a victim here, I need to know. Is there anybody else that's hurting you? Who?
Chris.
I used to have this pet peeve when I was younger, especially back in like high school, where people would be like, "You a lie," and I'm like, "You are a liar." I said, no, you're not a lie. A lie is a thing. You're a liar. It's you. You're a liar. This girl's a lie. She's a freaking lie.
He hurt you physically? Then why did you drive to his house? What time was it when you drove to his house the other night? What time did you let him in your house right before you killed your mom and Henry? Guess.
Around 1.
About 1 o'clock in the morning? Okay. So after he left, if you were afraid of him, why did you drive to his house? I don't understand that.
Just,
You're not afraid of him, that's why. If you were afraid of him, you never would have driven his house.
When did he hurt you?
the whole time, like, throughout our relationship, he would get mad whenever I caught him cheating, and I would confront him about it. He would shove me. He told me I wasn't worth it.
But you never told anybody.
Because I thought I loved him.
Well, there's a cycle of abuse that women or men can go through. And that is possible that those things happen. But you're telling me tonight that he was there for you, he looked out for you, he basically came to your house and killed for you, and then he left, and then you went to his house to be with him. Well, your mom is dead in the bed, and your stepdad is dead in the bathroom. And you leave that house and go to his.
The guy who just killed the only mother you'll ever have in your life. Raised you, fed you, changed your dirty diapers. Took care of you, kept you alive. You're alive. He just killed her, and you go to his house. That's very unbelievable.
Did you call for Cody about a couple months ago? Ask for a gun?
Yeah.
Joyce? You never asked anybody for a gun because you were afraid of anybody? Why not?
It just wasn't in me. I couldn't.
But you were afraid of someone? And who was it you were afraid of?
It was Chris and my parents.
Chris and your parents. Well, I don't buy your whole Chris thing because you asked him to come over and kill your parents. How are you going to kill Chris?
I wasn't.
Who's going to do that for you?
I was just going to pretend to be happy with him.
To be happy with him? But you said you were afraid of him. Are you going to be happy with him?
Well, I knew if I left him, he would come after me.
Well, when's the last time you and Chris had contact?
Wednesday.
When I was at his house?
We're talking a week ago, right? A week and a day.
Week and a day?
So you've not had contact with him. He's not come looking for you. He's not tried to contact you.
He's not chased you down? Come to your house? Why are you afraid of him? No, you haven't. That's not true of it. You manipulated a man that you believe crazy about you and do anything, include kill for you.
I feel sorry for Chris.
I do too.
He's gone to prison for a long time because of you.
Yep. You have talked him into killing. You have talked him into killing 2 people, and you robbed Madison of her mommy and daddy.
And Caitlin of her mom.
That's exactly what
she
it happened.
knows. That is evil. And you need help.
And I hope you get it. I hope you find what's inside of you. I hope you do. I hope you find whatever is driving that in you. That hurt that's been deep inside of you that's caused you to hurt people. Or caused you to have other people to hurt people. Whatever it is that's driving you, I really, really, really hope that you are able to have the right person that can help you find that. Because until then, you are a danger to our society. Because you are unbelievable. You cannot tell the truth. You can lie straight-faced. And you can walk out of a house with your dead mom in it. And stepdad. And lie to me like we're talking about somebody stealing somebody's pencil off their desk at school. And that's not.
And go for their killer styles.
And go to a ball game.
And still tell us that you're in love with him.
And then you're afraid of him. So there's a problem. I don't know what it is, but I know this. As of right now, you're being detained. Okay?
In the end, Christopher Evans would be sentenced to 60 years for being what some of us call a simp, as he seemed to be just following orders of his 16-year-old girlfriend, Brooklyn Reynolds. And the crazy thing is, the mastermind in the plot would only get 23 years. What I would do to interview her cellmate and hear the exciting, fabricated stories that I'm sure Brooklyn is going to be sharing for the next 20 or so odd years. In the meantime, if you are single, this is Brooklyn's prison ad. If you take her up on it, just remember, if she says something to you, it's probably the opposite of whatever she says. I hope you enjoyed this crazy series. More to come soon. Please take a moment to use the link in the comments for a poll that I made. Were the episodes in this case too long for you? Vote over there, and you can be honest because your vote is anonymous. I need to know the truth about what you guys want, so please, please, please let me know how you feel. But for now, unless you are here for the bonus coverage, I'll catch you again soon. Right back here on They Call Me. Till next time. Thank you so much for joining me for the bonus coverage. Man, what a crazy case. You know what we're going to talk about now. We're going to talk about you a lie. I can't stand people say that. Oh, man. I'll tell you what. There's a couple points in this case that really just was like, whoa. I think it was near the end in this last one where the dude, and you might even thought it was out of line. I didn't. I was good. I don't think the dad was in the room. He might have been. If he was, wow, good for you, Dad, because that cop told her, you're evil. He called her evil. I was like, whoa. He called that chick evil. And here's the thing that got me about that. She didn't even freaking defend herself. I mean, how many of you guys, if somebody called you evil or a liar or whatever, wouldn't have stood up for yourself and be like, shut the F up or whatever, or no, I'm not, or whatever. She just kept taking it. I just like, are you alive? You catatonic? I mean, she just continued to take that as if she knows that she's freaking evil. That was insane to me. And I don't think I've ever seen anybody lie to that. But have you ever seen anybody lie? I mean, you see people that omit stuff or they don't want to open their mouth, but have you ever seen anybody just boom, boom? I will say this. I think men, when we lie, it's more overt because men are more, we have bigger egos. And so a lot of times, and just in my life, there's a person, I won't say their name because they might watch my show. I probably shouldn't say that either because they probably like, oh crap, he's talking about me. Every time you say something around this guy, you talk about a story from your past, their story's better. I mean, their story's just a little, you caught a fish this big, their fish was that big. Their fish was that big on a pole that broke and they grabbed the line and pulled it. I mean, they always have to outdo you. And that just seems like the dynamic of men. We start talking about, back in the day, man, I had like 15 tackles and this and that. Oh, yeah, dog, I had like 20 that game before that, you know what I mean? Just making stuff up. Men are more overt with it. We don't seem to be sneaky with it. Women, how do you guys lie? Can you guys, when you're hanging out with the girls, do you guys know that chick's lying? Is there something that will tell you she's lying? And all you guys kind of look, because men will be like, kind of give each other a look like, come on, dog. But women, do you guys, because women fool us, they fool men. We're slow. We don't always catch lies. Some of us can, I catch a lie good, but most guys are kind of slow. We're like cavemen, you know what I'm saying? We don't know what the hell's going on. Get the back, grab woman, come on. Grab woman, drag back to the cave. We don't know what's going on. I'm just curious, do women know when they look at other women? Did you guys probably, she's so bad, she's so overt with it, you can't miss Brooklyn lying. But what about in your little friends groups? Do you guys know when, somebody's not telling the truth? Or are you just like, I was just kind of curious about that. I thought that'd be a nice little way to wrap this one up because, I'm not going to lie. And you can tell me this as well. Have you ever seen anybody lie? Especially in that last interview. I mean, they challenge her, she lies. They challenge her. I mean, it's like, just tell the freaking truth. Absolutely insane. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to go to the poll and tell me about this case. I need to know if this case was too long. I need to know, It's anonymous, so you can tell me the truth. If you feel like this case was too long as far as the length of each episode, be honest about that. If you enjoyed what you saw, this last episode, I shortened it a lot. I tried to shorten it so it wouldn't be like 3.5, 4 hours long. I tried to shorten it. So if you're respectful in the comments, I'll listen to what you have to say. One guy got himself blocked being a jackass. He's just being mean. I mean, dude, just be honest. I mean, you have to be that way. Just tell me, dude, I listen to everybody and their input. So, but let me know in the trust me, I want to hear from you guys. Okay. I want to hear the truth. If 60% of my channel is like, please make your stuff shorter, I'm going to shorten it up. I want to know the truth. Okay. So, but if everybody's like, hey, no, this is great, We're going to keep doing it. Everybody else kiss my ass. Kiss my ass. You guys have a good one. Peace.